थी, that was my first interaction with like civilians, so as to say, because मुझे एक तरीके से लाइफ समझ में आती थी. हम लोग हमेशा एक कंटोनमेंट्स में रहे तो हमारी लाइफ उसी में कंटेन्ड होती थी. It was just contained within that cantonment. So this was a little क्या बोलते हैं, I mean a good change, but it took some time. On top of that, you come to a city like Bombay, which is so fast-paced. I was living in Bangalore, and then getting used to that was a bit tough in the beginning. But otherwise, I was in school. मैं हर चीज़ में participate करती थी. I was an all-rounder. I was good in studies. I'm not being immodest, but I was. I used to come in the first 3 ranks in the class. At the same time, I used to be part of my school, my dance team. I was an athlete. I mean, athlete as in I used to run 100 meters and relay. And और क्या करती थी मैं? I used to take part in a lot of elocutions and debates. So I would say मैंने हर जगह पे हाथ मैं डाल दी थी in school, every co-curricular activity, because maybe I just had so much energy I had to use it somewhere. But there was not one thing that I wanted to do. So that's why I think that's why मुझे नहीं पता था कि मैं एक्ट्रेस बनना चाहती हूँ कुछ. मुझे पता था कि मैं मॉडलिंग कर रही हूँ. I was very happy modeling, and I didn't think कि so soon such an opportunity will arise. I was only 19 years old when Rabne happened, but I'm glad that it did, because it made me realize कि something that I love the most. And I mean, I don't think anything makes me feel good other than acting. I genuinely feel very, very happy with myself when I get a scene right, and I don't think anything else gives me that happiness. क्योंकि मैं modeling कर रही थी, so ये rejection selection was a part of my life. बहुत छोटी उम्र से actually. In fact, I started modeling when I was 15 years old. So तब से I was used to going for auditions for ads and be shortlist में आना, कि phone आएगा और बोलेंगे कि आप हैं और एक और लड़की हैं, आप दोनों के बीच में. Usually that used to go to the other girl, the ad. So there was, of course, I'd faced rejection. But मुझे इतना अजीब नहीं लगता था ये, क्योंकि मैंने बहुत बचपन से जो आपके जो साल होते हैं जब आप मोल्ड होते हैं, लाइफ में जो आपकी पर्सनालिटी को जो चीज़ें मोल्ड करती हैं, it became a part of my life. That rejection selection became a part of the conditioning, that I had, because 15 साल से I was seeing this, audition पे जाना, हाँ सुनना या ना सुनना, या even if अगर fashion week कर रहे हैं तो just are you getting a good outfit from the designer or not. So I was just used to all these things. So I think that's why maybe I was quite a tough girl that way. So when I came for रब ने बना दी जोड़ी का audition, मैं genuinely मैं इतनी irritate हो गई थी बॉम्बे में आने के बाद, क्योंकि हमेशा आप shortlist हो गई and एक और लड़की and 4 दिन बाद उस लड़की को अवार्ड मिल गया, मुझे नहीं मिला है. I've done about 4-5 ads, but I got really irritated. I was like, ये क्या है? So when I auditioned for रब ने बना दी जोड़ी, मैंने मेकअप नहीं किया था. I don't even think I'd brushed my hair genuinely. I'd just come back from a show and gone for the audition, and I just did it. I just acted, and then I left, and then I got a call from the associate director of the film, the assistant at that time, and उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि आप shortlist हो गई हैं. तो मैंने कहा हाँ ठीक है. It's okay. I mean, I get shortlisted, but it was only when I met Adi, when he called me for an audition, and I met Aditya Chopra, that I started to feel कि कुछ serious बात हो रही है, because I realized he's the director of दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे. उसके बाद से चीज़ें थोड़ी serious लगने लगी. इसी audition process के दौरान हमने एक photoshoot करा था, and आदि भी थे वहाँ पे, और right after the audition, which is a part of the audition, वो photoshoot, मुझे मनीष शर्मा, जो उस समय पे जिन्होंने बैंड बाजा बारात बनाई है, जो उस समय पे असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर थे, उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि आदि wants to meet you on the 4th floor. उनका ऑफिस जो है, and that 4th floor यशराज का, it's a scary place to enter. It's like यश जी का ऑफिस वहाँ हुआ करता था, आदि का ऑफिस वहाँ है, उदय का ऑफिस वहाँ है. So it looks like it's very intimidating to walk into that place. So he told me that Adi is calling you upstairs, and I remember मैं कुछ खा रही थी, and I went and sat with him, and I was hoping that he'd say yes, because I'd been waiting to hear this for the past 1 month. So I was बहुत jittery, and I was very nervous. I've made a decision, and you will play Tani's role in my film Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi. And I don't know. उस समय I didn't have any reaction. I just thanked him. I shook his hands and I left. But it was when I was driving back that it all hit me. You know, I just felt like sometimes you feel in life कि कुछ चीज़ें होती हैं आपकी लाइफ में जो आपको किसी एक जगह पहुंचा देती हैं. एंड आई थिंक जो भी उसके पहले मेरी लाइफ में हुआ था, इट वाज टू ब्रिंग मी टू दिस डे इन माय लाइफ. दैट्स व्हाट आई बिलीव. अगर मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा एड्स करे होते जिसके बारे में आई वांटेड टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ एवरी एड, अगर मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा करे होते, आदि वुड नॉट हैव टेकन मी इन दिस फिल्म बिकॉज ही वांटेड अ कम्प्लीटली फ्रेश न्यू फेस. सो आई थिंक एवरीथिंग दैट हैपेंस फॉर गुड, एंड दैट्स समथिंग दैट आई लर्न दैट डे. And तब से I've always had that philosophy in life. And I called my parents. I remember मैं गाड़ी चला रही थी. I had to stop the car because I was getting so emotional. I was crying. I stopped the car. I called my parents. मैं उनसे बात करी and I told them that it's happened. And I just I felt like the most special person on the planet that day. I felt like I was the most important person that day in the whole world. And that feeling never comes back again. It never happens. I think nothing has ever crossed that feeling in my life. जब सब अच्छा लगता है, द वर्ल्ड सीम्स राइट, एवरीथिंग सीम्स करेक्ट. काफ़ी मोमेंट्स रहे. आई थिंक गॉड्स बीन वेरी काइंड. मेरे करियर में मुझे काफ़ी ऐसे मोमेंट्स आए हैं मेरी लाइफ में जो मैं आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल फॉर. बट इफ़ आई हैड टू सिंगल आउट फ्यू, आई वुड से एक तो जब मैंने बैंड बाजा बारात पहली बार देखी खुद, आई वॉज एक्चुअली वेरी हैप्पी विद द फिल्म. बट आई रिमेंबर आई वॉकड आउट एंड बाकी लोग भी जिन्होंने फिल्म बनाई थी, जो क्रू मेंबर्स थे, वो सब बाहर जब मुझे मिले, उन्होंने मुझे प्रेज़ करना शुरू किया. एंड दैट आई कुडंट अंडरस्टैंड ये लोग क्यों इतना प्रेज़ करें, बिकॉज आई कुडंट अंडरस्टैंड द बिग डील. मुझे नहीं लगा था. इनफैक्ट आई थॉट आई वाज क्रैप इन द फिल्म, विच आई ऑलवेज डू. आई नेवर थिंक आई एम गुड इन एनी फिल्म. आई नेवर थिंक आई हैव डन अ गुड जॉब. सो आई वाज जस्ट लाइक व्हाई दे इतना ज़्यादा क्यों, व्हाई दे गेटिंग सो एक्साइटेड अबाउट दिस. बट that feeling just to kind of when you're not sure of something and somebody else is like so honestly telling you, and you can feel that honesty from another person. I think that was one special moment in my life. The other one I would say was when Raju Irani offered me PK. It was definitely the closest I felt to getting Rab ne bana di jodi ka news. He told me that I'll Anushka, I want you for PK, and it was just surreal for me because it's after मैंने 6 फिल्में करी हैं. उस समय तक मैंने 4 फिल्में करी थी. एंड उन्होंने मुझे एकदम बता दिया. मतलब it's not even like he kept me waiting or something. He just told me that I've written the script and I think you're the right choice for this, and I'd love to have you in the film. So that was like it was a huge moment for me. I remember मैं नीचे गई, मैं अपनी गाड़ी में घुसी और I was so excited. I did a little dance and then I gave a high five to my driver. And I'm sure मेरे ड्राइवर को लगा कि तो पागल हो गई है, मतलब something is wrong with her. अभी तो finally out. Somewhere you begin to feel that बहुत judgments pass होते हैं. And मैं जैसी हूँ, जो मैं feel करती हूँ, जैसा मेरा मन करता है, मैं वैसा ही behave करती हूँ. There is no method or there is not much thinking that goes into the way I speak to people or the way I am. So sometimes that judgment, when you feel that judgment and people always कभी-कभी मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा सा exaggerate कर देते हैं कुछ चीज़ों को, आपके behavior को, आपकी कुछ qualities को, and sometimes it can be taken in a negative way. It can seem negative, and those are the times when you start doubting yourself and you feel like, should I become diplomatic? Should I be a bit fake? Should I also just क्या बोलते हैं, just काम करो आगे निकलो type. That is the worst time. That dilemma that comes often, actually, that is the worst time because you don't know if you're doing right or wrong. मेरी लाइफ का टर्निंग पॉइंट डेफिनेटली आज से बैंड बाजा बारात है. उस फिल्म से मुझे recognition मिला. My as an actress I got recognized as an actress. और मैं I'd say ज़्यादा खुशी मुझे इस बात की थी कि it was a film that was directed by a first time director opposite an actor who it was his first film. So in a film like that I was noticed. So I think that I feel very proud and very that happy proud about it कि if I've done something, I've done it on my own. Like मेरी मेहनत से मैंने acting मतलब I worked hard on the character. I'm from Bangalore. I used to speak Hindi in a way that South Indians do. My friends never spoke Hindi. They spoke only in English. So I'd worked really hard. Although people thought, लोगों को लगा कि मैं पंजाबी हूँ, मैं दिल्ली से हूँ. There's no truth to it. ना ही मैं पंजाबी हूँ, ना मैं दिल्ली से हूँ. But मैंने बात करना सीखा. Of course, script ऐसी थी कि आप लिखा हुआ था, जैसे बिजनेस है तो बिजनेस लिखा था, नॉट बोल मतलब इट वॉज रिटन सो यू वर सेइंग. बट आई फेल्ट लाइक मैंने जितना भी हार्डवर्क डाला था उसके अंदर और जितनी भी कन्विक्शन से मैंने उस फिल्म को किया था, द रिजल्ट्स केम. So I think that I would say was a high point, not only because I got recognized and there was success that came after that, but also because I got a reassurance that whatever I'm doing in my career, whatever sort of way in which I'm picking up my films or the thought process behind how I want my career to lead, जो भी मैं सोच रही हूँ मुझे लगा वो सही है, वो correct है, वो reassurance मिल गई मुझे. So that I think I would say was a huge turning point, high point in my life.